Today we'll be going over the top 17 jerseys in NBA history. Let's get into the video. In this case, we are rooting for the best clothes in NBA history, according to ESPN's NBA experts. For the purposes of this exercise, we considered a team's jersey set, home, road, and alternate a single entity, unless the styles differed in ways more significant than a color swap, something that has happened more frequently in this era of jersey editions, some of which are worn only a handful of times each year. When it comes to jerseys, most people have different tastes, and our panel was no different, but there was near consensus on the 3 jerseys that emerged at the top of the list. Number 17, New York Knicks, Classic Blue. Seasons worn, 1968 through 1979, 1983 through 1997. Notable players in this look, Patrick Ewing, Walt Frazier, Earl Monroe, Charles Oakley. Outside of a drastically different look in the early 80s, this is how the Knicks took the floor for the better part of 3 decades. Black trim was added in the 90s because it was the 90s, but this is a look that will always be associated with New York's most successful teams. Number 16, Detroit Pistons, Bad Boys Blue. Seasons worn, 1981 through 1996. Notable players in this look, Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, Bill Laimbeer, Dennis Rodman. When someone says Detroit Pistons jerseys, this is what comes to mind, unless you're at Coachella where teal horses run free. The Bad Boys won in classic red, white, and blue, and the team brought a similar look back in 2001 just in time for another championship run. Number 15, Minnesota Timberwolves, black with tree trim. Seasons worn, 1996 through 2008. Notable players in this look, Kevin Garnett, Terrell Brandon, Wally Szczerbiak, Sam Mitchell. Kevin Garnett made these what they were. He made the team successful, and he made these jerseys tough, especially with the green trimmer on the sides. The best moments of franchise history came when Garnett and co. were rocking these and racking up victories. Number 14, Toronto Raptors, original Dino. Seasons worn, 1995 through 1999. Notable players in this look, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Damon Stoudemire, Marcus Camby. Widely mocked at the same time of their initial release, the Raptors Dino set slowly became one of the more beloved jerseys in the NBA. The large dinosaur logo on the chest with the pinstripes was a bit too much at first, but it's all love now. Number 13, Philadelphia 76ers, 2000s Dazzle. Seasons worn, 2000 to 2006. Notable players in the look, Allen Iverson, Dikembe Mutombo, Eric Snow, Aaron McKie. As if the star athlete wearing these uniforms wasn't rare enough, the Dazzle fabric that the Sixers wore when few teams around the team were doing it only made Allen Iverson stand out more. The fact that he had it on for Game 1 of the 2001 Finals only cemented its appeal. Number 12, Seattle Supersonics, 80s green and white. Seasons worn, 1978 through 1995. Notable players in this look, Jack Sikma, Nate McMillan, Shawn Kemp, Gary Payton. This look always represented the city of Seattle as well. Stylish and different just the way they like it up on the Pacific Northwest. Gary Payton and Shawn Kemp putting together alley-oops in the classic green and whites, that was fun. Number 11, Phoenix Suns, 90s black. Seasons worn, 1993 through 2001. Notable players in this look, Charles Barkley, Kevin Johnson, Dan Majorel, Jason Kidd. Black and orange can be a tricky color palette to paint with, yet the Suns managed to sidestep any Halloween vibes, or Cincinnati Bengals likeness for that matter, with their sunburst uniforms in the 90s. Bonus, Suns reads just the same if you look at the uniform upside down, a neat Easter egg created by the font choice. Number 10, Washington Bullets, red, white, and blue. Seasons worn, 1974 through 1987. Notable players in this look, Elvin Hayes, Wes Unseld, Phil Chenier, Bob Dandridge. The red, white, and blue stripes and the double L forming hands reaching for a ball are so iconic that when the Wizards redesigned their jerseys a few years ago, they stuck as close to this design as possible. Current NBA rules prevent teams from simply reusing old designs as their primary set. Number 9, New Jersey Nets, Stars and Stripes. Seasons worn, 1972 through 1981. Notable players in this look, Julius Erving, John Williamson, Bernard King, Billy Pauls. Julius Dr. J. Irving might as well have been an Afro and Uncle Sam in the 1970s when he donned the Stars and Stripes uniform en route to 2 ABA championships. Founded in 1967 as the New Jersey Americans, the franchise kept its patriotic swag when it joined the NBA in 1976. Number 8, Miami Heat, Vice Collection. Seasons worn, 2017 through present. Notable players in this look, Dwayne Wade, Udonis Haslem, Goran Dragic, Jimmy Butler. Now that Miami has unveiled 4 Vice jerseys, black, pink, white, and blue, let's just say what needs to be said. These should be the permanent jersey set for the Heat moving forward. This look just oozes Miami culture. If the Heat switched, it would be the best look in the league. Number 7, Charlotte Hornets, teal pinstripes. Seasons worn, 1989 through 1996. Notable players in this look, Larry Johnson, Alonzo Mourning, Muggsy Bogues, Del Curry. With only 10 playoff appearances in the 31 years since the league expanded in 1988 to welcome the Hornets, and no postseason run past the second round, it's not a stretch to say that this uniform is the best thing that's ever happened to the franchise. Number 6, San Francisco Warriors, the city. Seasons worn 1966 through 1971. Notable players in this look: Rick Barry, Al Attles, Nate Thurmond, Jeff Mullins. Pictures of Rick Barry and Al Attles in this jersey are a reminder of some fun up and down basketball in the Bay. These are so nice that the present day Warriors still bring these back from time to time to pay homage. Number 5, Denver Nuggets Rainbow Skyline. Seasons worn 1985 through 1993. Notable players in this look: Alex English, Fat Lever, Michael Adams, Danny Shays. In the 1980s, when the Denver Nuggets introduced new uniforms, they were statistically the fastest team in the NBA. High tempo defined mile-high basketball, and the franchise even took on-court style to new heights with jerseys featuring a rainbow skyline theme. Number 4, Orlando Magic Electric Blue. Seasons worn 1994 through 1998. Notable players in this look: Shaquille O'Neal, Anthony Hardaway, Horace Grant, Nick Anderson. The Magic took their first alternate jersey, the electric blue version of their original look, and made it their full-time road look in the mid-90s. It had style and an air of coolness as Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway made these a winner in the franchise's heyday. Why did the organization ever go away from the pinstripes? Number 3, Chicago Bulls Road Red. Seasons worn 1985 through present. Notable players in this look: Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, Derrick Rose. When you think of Michael Jordan and the Bulls winning 6 championships, you think of these jerseys. The red stands out the most, the BULLS across the chest. It's what Jordan wore when he dropped 63 at Boston Garden, when he hit the shot over Craig Ellow, and then he walked off against Utah in 1998. Number 2, Boston Celtics Classic Green. Seasons worn 1972 through 2014. Notable players in this look: Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, Paul Pierce. While several franchises undergo redesign cycles every decade, the Celtics look is clearly here to stay. The original Celtics road jersey read Boston on the front, but was changed to Celtics in 1972, and remained that way until 2014, when the team switched back to Boston. Aside from that, there have only been subtle shifts to the core design over time, with the simple styling remaining the team's trademark. Number 1, Los Angeles Lakers Showtime Gold. Seasons worn 1978 through 1999. Notable players in this look: Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy, Byron Scott. In 1978, the Lakers made a change to their gold home jerseys, reversing the colors of the number and drop shadow. The purple digits pop off the gold mesh, creating a look as flashy as the style of play of the Showtime team that wore it, and the white drop shadow gives the numbers on the jersey a classic feel that fits in the history that was made by the players wearing them. You're actually rooting for the clothes when you get right down to it. That famous line from Seinfeld might have been intended to mock sports fandom, but when it comes to uniform appreciation, it's actually appropriate. This brings us into our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.